All right, yo. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but kind of just want to get into like the importance of getting out the way and allowing yourself to just kind of flow with things. Whatever it is that you may be dealing with or going through, like whatever it is, like in life, just get out of your own way and allow things to happen for you. So that's how the universe kind of blesses us. Something I realized in life. We always tend to self sabotage by forcing things to happen and go in our favor. And it's interesting because when we allow and just step back and allow God to take control, things happen for us. Things happen for us, and we tend to see that we kind of tend to look at them like blessings. You know, that's how blessings kind of happen a lot when we just get out of our own way and allow things to happen. It's a beautiful feeling, to be blessed and to give credit to an unknown deity. And I understand why people do that because it's almost unexplainable. Like, how is it that like by just allowing things to happen for me and just getting out of the way of this higher source, getting out of my own way and allowing things to flow without me overcomplicating things with my mind and my thoughts and my anxieties, my worries. When I allow things happen for me. Easy, way easier when I'm less stressed, when I'm less worried. It's like a tension between you and your desired results when you don't allow things to happen naturally. And a lot of people tend to face this when pursuing a goal because they think that to achieve said goal, forceful action must be taken instead of true love and passion and desire to attain said goal and allowing themselves to kind of do it without thought, without the need of thought, without the need of worry, stress, or validation from anybody. To just do it because that is what you want to be doing. And you kind of then, when you're in that space, you take away expectation and life begins to show its magic. And it's such a beautiful thing, the peace that you feel when you are indulging in your work and you lose track of time and you realize that you could do this all day is an extremely rewarding feeling. And it's a feeling that seems to happen nowadays less and less because of all the new stresses that arise within our lives. And it's understandable. This world doesn't make it easy for us to kind of just relax. It's not a surprise. It's not something that goes unnoticed by the masses. Like most of if you tell the older generation that you don't want to work a job in a factory for 12 hours in a day, or you don't want to take a course in college that doesn't suit your well-being, and you don't feel like doing what everybody else is doing is something that you want to do. If you tell a lot of these older people in these older generations, if you tell them that, they're gonna look at you like you're a lazy, ungrateful piece of shit, basically, and they will judge you. But at the end of the day, we weren't here just to work for companies that weren't here from the beginning of time. These companies fucking are man-made. A lot of these companies are man-made. A lot of these companies aren't of God. They promote a lot of toxic behavior, a lot of toxic things in society. And it's interesting to actually see that so many of these older people, these elders, backing up this systematic world that we live in, instead of giving advice that could truly help a man. Like the only advice, in my opinion, look, there's only a few points you could even give a man. But before I get into that, let me finish my thought about how a lot of these companies weren't even here at the beginning of time. So how is it that they run the world, and how is it that so many people will spend their whole lives working for these companies without having any knowledge of self, or trying to get deeper knowledge of self? Like, that's the real issue right there. That's the real problem. Like, what's up with that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. The whole purpose of being here is to evolve. You know, life should be easy. Yes, bro, I said it. Life should be easy. You should be able to do whatever you want at any time. It shouldn't be just a select few people. It should be everybody, man. It should be every single person on this planet. Every single person on this planet deserves to be treated with love, kindness, respect, and have the freedom to do whatever it is they want to do. Whether it be sleep all day, whether it be work all day, whether it be garden all day, whatever it is they want to do, they have the fucking right to do that. Because the whole purpose is to not worry about money. Abundance is everywhere. Why are we worrying about money? You should be able to evolve without the stresses of work life, like, bro. And then they sell these dreams to us and then expect us to be grateful, when in reality, like, everyone should have the freedom and the basic necessities of life. But yeah, I just had to get that off my chest.